Abaraka bake Musa to see a Gambian. Ka Gambian no mi alon ko achievement okay so far. Fenno mi alon ko we have to celebrate it. Anyanta ka celebrate le. So hanim bi nte be nyinen kala question mi alon ko related to ila award letter and ila movie issues. So no question follow be kala. Ye homecoming award ya win nyadi.
Homecoming award only. Actually, I went to award killing this 5 awards. Yeah, so I won 5 awards in the space of 3 years. So well, I decided to do a homecoming, but what award would win I won the first 2 awards in Sierra Leone at the annual Africa Movie Icons and Celebrity Awards, Minketa, Sierra Leone, Bangkok, and Freetown. So London Lambano said in Nangaje, I email Kinanya. So you can nominate on some categories, so carte for so carte for man na win, but I think winter based on performance ning ku ko tan ko ko ke film kon so wo award flow wala da win wala nyama nga award flow mi win kendo mu best young international actor in Africa, the best student film movie producer in Africa. We get 2021 December 17 Sierra Leone. So yeah, 2023 for now. Not I will do win at Nollywood African Golden Awards. Yeah. So last year for now 2024 award for win, making it 5 in total. So yeah.
Bafole congratulations.
Thank
because
you.
ka award o win hani killing. Abe kwale yala so kontuma 5 awards. Fenna mi yalon ko kuma yata bakele. Ninya gambeno je mi yalon ko be nyin sifa ke kan nyanta ke mako le kende ke saje se sembentu ya bake se kuke mi yalon ko tambita nyindi. Hani bi question fulanyo be kala mundi. Kabire ni award o be win. Mina ni nata na kombati ngana gambe jangana present ja.
Okay. Follow nam so la va no pro like in Nigeria. So never go back to Gambia. So why? Because ndebra Gambia, ngulu Gambia, ngulu Gambia. Na karaw be Gambia na fa kunfaja. Na ulula ba sabat Gambia jande. So Nigeria motambuje na make na musodi. So fana ndebra Gambia like I said initially, ndebra Gambia. So another ko many nominated anytime. Nga Gambia doje mi an ka she konto dinoti. Eka voting. So kamala and all that and Lafakache, Maf Nigerian book of voting, of course, they vote for me. But Gambian book of voting, what I think Lafakache, Gambian. Yeah.
Purka ite nila ko yuma nyinela.
No.
Ifana mo Gambian wadi kela Gambian di ya so hanimbiya kamta nimbila mo yakabe mimfoka ilafta kola for hanin sen.
Yeah.
Baraka bake kulo mi anon kon kontanta kola bakele. We are proud to say we are Gambians from now on.
Musa,
yeah.
How did you get into Nollywood? Because we have so many actors in the Gambia here. So, but getting into Nollywood is another thing for Gambians. So, how do you get there?
Well, I've been trying. When I was actually in grade, let's say grade 11, towards grade 12. So yeah, I began to to take some Gambian. I began to take some Gambian, some Nollywood, actors, that they renowned Nollywood actors and producers and directors. So I think from school, I usually spend much of my time to be finding actors and be texting them on LinkedIn, on Facebook as well. So one day, in 2021, I was actually, going towards my LinkedIn. I was checking my messages. So a message actually popped up from an Hollywood producer, and he said that he's watched a film from Gambia, and in my bio on LinkedIn, I'm a Gambian, and I'm also into movie. So he would want to know the protagonist of the film, that is the main man of the film. He has, he loved the guy's performance, and if he has contact with him, he would love to bring him over to Nigeria. Yeah, let them work. I said, okay, do you have the link of the film? He said, of course. So I told him to send it for me. So when he sent me the link, when I click on the link only take me to my personal YouTube account.
Wow.
Yeah, so the thing feels like it feels like it feels like a dream sort of. So yeah, so I've actually tried that time without numbers, but still the same result. I said this film is my film.
So he was looking for you.
Yeah, so he said no, and this is this same person. I've been texting him. He has been reading my message, snubbing me. Yeah, so I told him this film belongs to me. It's my film. And I'm the protagonist of the film. He said, he knows that I've been texting him, and he knows that I'm so desperate to come to Nigeria, but he knows clearly that that's not me. I said, okay, how do I prove to you that this is me? I said, okay, can I send you my WhatsApp number so that you can call me on a video call? And then if you do watch the film, you would know whether it's me. And he said, okay, let's do that. I sent him my WhatsApp number. Throughout that day, I was actually anticipating for him to call me, but unfortunately, he did not call. More than 2-3 weeks, he did not call. So, yes. So that was the day I went to MCS's bureau at the turntable. So that was when he called. This was the last. Was it the last 10 years? Last 10 days of Ramadan 2021. So he called me. Towards around 5. So he called me on a video call. So I started jumping. I even forgot that I came to pick money. I started jumping up. Then yeah, he confirmed that it was me. So he said, "How do I get you to Nigeria?" I said, he said he want to pay my flight ticket. I said, okay. So I sent him my details on my passport. So he said, how much do you collect for a film? How much is your pay? So knowing fully that I come from Gambia, in movies, we barely get paid.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we just do it for free.
Yeah. So I said, pay me any amount you want to pay me. He said, no, in Nollywood, every actor has a price tag on their head. So you tell me your price. If I can do, I'll pay. If I can't, we bargain. So I said, okay, give me this amount. So I said, okay, no problem. So he said, do you have an account number? I said, no. I said, send it through Western Union. Eventually, he did. I received the money. He bought my flight ticket. That was how my journey to Nollywood commenced.
You were looking for this man, but eventually he came looking for you again. I think it's because of your hard work and dedication. That is why the man was able to find you. Yeah. So okay, again, what inspired you to venture into acting?
Well, initially I wanted to be a journalist. Yeah, I wanted to be a journalist initially. So as time goes on, I usually spend much of my time watching films. Because I was a very brilliant student when I was going to school.
Okay.
So whether I study or not, I know that I will always take first in class. So I don't, yes, I do. And my mom, she knows. So I will know that I will always take first. So whether I study or not. So most times I spend my time watching Nigerian films. So I started falling in love with Nigerian films. So, then I began to change the narrative of becoming a journalist to an actor. Yeah, from a journalist to an actor. So until that thing overshadowed my, my thoughts. So I said,
becoming a journalist.
So I said, this is what I want to do. Yeah, so, then I started watching some films like, Osita Iheme, Popo Anachi, their films. Yeah, so I started idolizing them, Yeah, so that was how the journey started for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was why I chose acting.
Okay, so the inspiration came from Nigerian films. Okay.
When we are small, most of us we spend our time watching Nigerian
films. That is it. I think most of the Gambians here fall in love with Nigerian films. That is natural.
Baraka bagam badi wal hanim bi nan kamburu nan kafar nyumal program multi ngafo me issues on nation building. Mbe nyinin kala minna wala like ya feel nyaade le biri na kan inya ye Gambian wol miliyalon ko ikaitani la ko mun ko te mun tol talti te botana Gambia le be na tan airport auto Kana ke welcome Kabriya Wolje, how do you feel?
Yeah, first of all, I would say a big shout out to Mba Tendro Ninjairo Dila Famara Dramela, Brufotun Colombia and I was sitting America, and in for Sise Kafa Amina Sise, Afanamba studying Angleterre, so one day ko in Kumasno, Iko Lafakam, welcome Katani Moloko, okay. atani Gambian la ko nyimba kare ko mena nyimbora burfur sa tayo ko. So eventually Musa Suso nataka ko nyimfana sembentu ya. So he added more weight to it. Musa Suso fanang jonta ko nyinkono. So the team became even more bigger than expected. So mba Musa Suso kontra namba tendu namba jaila mafala ko baraka baga. So yeah, kabinda jira flight kono. Ganinga ji flight kono. Kabe flight lanta, ngamoto fioje mi anko abala lorin plane no bala. So na ga folo muso nga mokuma bala banim plane ko lere. So akonyo ko ye maybe batara sirin jana to ni VIP from Korea. Par ko could be. So na phone jira ako nga natal. So kami majika so mba video kana wajika nga ko loja ngena natal. So a lot of plane no dalo la mba na kan kedo na ran tek ko nga jibe ko nga bana fongo jebu kaito. Kaito be buli asa video welcome home Mr. Musa Darboe. So kenyi moto control ba so ko ni moto control baral nang pur ngana nang alu. So ndina moto kono. So nga journalist hotel loring VIP from Kotojana. So he started an interview. So I saw some familiar faces, Mama Nyol, Musa Suso Nyol, couple of people, me and go, Lambas Ebo Nyol, I know their faces. So Banka Tanto Kumakamoi, Banta, yeah. So Kabila Rampindamana, I saw crowd, I was very amazed. Yeah, very, very amazed. Very.
Gambian all then namol buka all together. Hanim be being kala ila award kulio yeminke sada ora kayarba conference center biliya ki je ngajira mukuma jamal na minketa dol buko Useno Darboe bili nya wolje ite how do you feel udula to come like o musifal natana pour kanila award ceremony ka attend.
I can only contact Kubali. First of all, Mbawle go Molminara Nanje, Ndanye Tempinga Jay, because coming Kela Kodo Bondi, Ning Bankoba Tendinyami, Yela Kodo Bondi, Yatiketo Sanginarana, who can take contact Kubali. So Kabila Usen Darboe ani Mama Kande, ani both Sedi Kanyon, Kabinolje. I felt very, very happy. Yeah, I'm content about it. But Amanda, when I felt very disappointed as well. Because one monkey motivated me and uncle, what they were the last person. A little demon. I invited Mama Kande 2 days before the event. Yeah, 2 days before the event. I'm a suito before the event. And the boy he came. So there are other people me and I invited them. Some government officials, me and I invited them. So they did not grace the occasion. So that thing kinda, it kinda, discouraged me. Yeah, so even not government official, but I've invited a lot of, dignitaries in the country, philanthropists, so many people, but none of them showed up. But yeah, I was very, very happy seeing Mama Kande, seeing Musa Darboe. In fact, they came earlier before the program, and they were there. More than 3 hours they were there. Even before the program started, they were there. Yeah.
Kuma balti hanimbi a program organize nada model nada finti nampuru kanela program nyinka Grace Anite but hanimbi yela sewo balia fana itandimi ya longo dol fana mil invite man nana so if esa fo no mole minati na fa wo man nana
for me personally but I've wasted my energy, time and resources ka motor fuel kati meet ila comfort zone invite put another program la so programming bukonyi at the end of the day program nga wuli min kamolom ni kodi soroje I want to start a film academy in the Gambia so ananga mo meeting ko ngana goal fuel so it's very disappointing yet I will meet in their offices and none of them honored your invitation. It's very discouraging, So yeah.
Betiara bakele ya hamu min soto natara nung like wo fenketa wo tententa film academy ni of ke Gambia kona bekel ko dindi jama bi mi ila sake actor ti ila sake actresses ti ngalo ne wo karamo be ma ko era bakele so hanin be sama ko sawundina Oscar nga fane nyi min kan question dola
Yeah, Mr. Darboe, that was so disappointing. But slowly but surely, one day, everyone in this country would be clapping for you.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So I just wanna ask, who is your favorite Nollywood icon?
I have few, but the most important one in my list is Osita AM Popo.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I've worked with almost all the Nollywood superstars, all of them. And I've worked with Destiny Chico, Frederick Leonard, Mama Ebele Okaro, Ngozi Eziono, Ngozi Evuka, um, Raji Lawal, Darlington Azero, Chibike Darlington, Saron Ifedi, Mercy Kenneth, Starboy. I mean, you name them, the list goes on, of Richard Kimpo, Terry Williams, Flash Boy, Luchi Donald. I've worked with almost all of these people. Yole Doche, I mean, it's just like a normal thing to me. Lazy Goal, I've worked with all of them, just like a normal thing to me. When I saw them after work, we take picture, we go, but it doesn't move me an inch. But in the day I work with Popo, I felt like, okay, I've ultimately achieved all my dreams in Nollywood.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no point to continue. For me, that was a feeling. Yeah, that was a feeling.
Yeah. I think Achi and Popo is everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
So how do you feel at that point working with your favorite Nollywood icon like Popo?
Yeah, sometimes when I come to work, when I sign in, I see his car and I see him coming down. Just be like, funny Popo, you don't know. Yeah, that's how it is. I'll be looking at him. Why funny Popo, you don't know. And sometimes I just check one of I was at the location. I check one of his films. It was our film when is very popular.
Okay.
Patamika Sungudu Dola, Atakira Sungudu achieve. So I could go, Augustina, what you do now? How fast you do? So no people for Jamaica, like I don't know if you are getting well, some people can remind me that I did yeah, so can I go Jamaica, like I get so now the way this film for Gambia, of course, go know how you be for Gambia until you step foot in the Gambia, like right now. Akan you go really, akan you go, I have Koras or Gambia. But that's by the way, na kana na get wrong, I'm always lost in thought. Ngara na tripo karanka, but I'm always lost. Always.
I see that he's your number one.
Yeah.
So ngajero come Popo, not another Gambian. Everyone will come out.
Popo is a living legend. Not Abdullah Dawda is just like that, and he's very humble. Yeah, now Kodiki is very humble.
Telo dindia wado mobe kateleji.
Yeah,
Popo dio web Dawda doro and eka mobe le jelen. Yeah, so thank you for that, Mr. Darboe. So how does it feel to be the only Gambian actor in Nollywood industry?
Just boring. Yeah, for me it's boring,
It is?
Yeah, apart from my wife, and I don't have any other person to interact with. Yeah, so I've seen the likes of, Water Bombshell, this guy. I've seen Water Bombshell so many times. I've seen the likes of Water Bombshell is a Ghanaian, not a Nigerian.
Yeah.
I've seen Too Sweet and a Ghanaian, not a Nigerian.
Okay.
They do interact. You understand? So they interact a lot, So me personally, now I'm gonna I have a couple of friends, but the feeling coming like having another Gambian you can relate maybe as a Tabiro Chino and as a Kachano like as a Mukuro like
I think as time goes on, make Gambian Jama we'll have so many Gambian.
Hopefully in the future, hopefully.
In the future. That is very soon. Slowly but
Slowly,
surely.
inshallah.
Baraka bake junior da women for da kumaya da bakele. Ita da da nya da maji as a Gambian abi boring na of course. Because it most of the name big yar molla kan wal foral ka jela nyole sa je modol faneta nyinin karol. Nyul kamina fa tara compare. So hanim bimbe nyinin kala correction min na wolo le. Ngajere la speech do kono ya fo je ko imuni moment tara kelola Gambian actor kono.
I am not in any beef. I am not in any competition. I am not in any fight with nobody in this country here. Those that are in the film industry, I'm not in any competition with nobody. My goal is to see the Gambia film industry to reach to the level that all of us want. There are so many film industries in the world. It's not as if there's no competition. Of course, there must be competition, but you put the country first than your personal difference.
So muna tina yo fo.
Okay. Muna na move on. Muka kumajama boy. You know, from Gambian actor, producer. Muka kumajama boy. The journey in Nigeria, I have contributed a lot in the Gambian movie industry. You know, I have a team, Bruce Stars Movie Production, of young talent. You know, we shoot film. You know, we do stuff together. So, meaning, you know, I'm also contributing in the film industry. Yeah, but young, hadamade on tano mumenti mumi anga lowa katonya fo. Aka fi weka minja mambeda. Ikite je komi ikulubali ata an enemy of progress. So in there I stand against all injustice in the film industry. So ulatina tell me Monday can Gambia film industry. I share a bag. So me personally, I've retired acting films in the Gambia. Yeah, I've retired, you know, acting films in the Gambia. You can't see me doing movie, film. No, I'm done with that. Yeah, because now I'm too young. So more from different people. Yeah, so I even confirm Chelo on me is too much in the film industry. So that in general, you know, we are all doing this thing to take the Gambia's image, you know, forward. We want to have the, you know, the best movie industry if possible in the whole wide world. You know, so if you think you are fighting yourself. You are not fighting me. I'm only working. I'm doing my quota towards national development. You know, if you are fighting, that's for you. Me, my biggest competitor is myself. I'm fighting with myself. I want to, you know, be the better version of, you know, me yesterday. So I just want to work, you know, to change the, you know, the mentality. So the fight is too much. Even my launching, you will come, but you cannot support any Gambian content creator in the hall. Why is that? You cannot see any Gambian comedian in the hall. Why is that? You cannot see any Gambian movie actor in the hall. Why is that? No director. Why is that? So nobody will say that they don't know about it. Everybody know about it. Everybody. So it's because of the fight. Musa is in Nollywood, brother. I've won 5 awards. I've won 5 awards for our country. Go and do that. You know, if you do that, surely people will get to know your country, if not through me, but through you. So fight for that. No, not with me. So yeah, you know, it's too much. It's too much. The fight is too much. I think I've touched almost everybody, content creators in Gambia, because they are busy. They are comedians. They say they are busy. You are not busy than me. If you are busy than them, I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Nollywood. Not only 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Then we go to location. Kataka film or shoot. So you cannot tell me that you are busy, but you are on TikTok live 24 hours. Come you are on live. You can you know, you cannot, you know, promote my event because you are busy. If you have time, you will do. You know, so it doesn't make sense. So you know, hasidi yale bela kulto. You understand? So when you more hasidi do, you know, mommy and Abelia rega hasidi. You always remain behind them. You know, I've texted the likes of Kitabu. I've called him. We talk. Ndiamda telephone running Kitabu. Kabin Diamda. He knows me well. But Kabin well, I sent him a voice note. Okay, this is my program and I'm inviting you. Come with your team. You know, that's because it's one thing. Kitabu read my message. He never responded. I called him more than 4 times. He never picked my call. He never returned the call. Why?
That questions remain in the air. Why? So hanimbi katente yemi foka domonin ka fuje fenno mi alon ko is so disappointing ani ku ya warta bagen tol belan Gambian woltija. So ngaji kilo ko be min be ka kanteng at the end molta fola Musa Darboe ba fola wo Gambian woni in Nigeria. So ibe Gambia to samba kanyato la mo jama felenti yela diamo fon kon je ko popo ko en ko fo Gambia mol kan jibe la ba.
Yeah.
So a felenti ngalon ko Gambia mol ba jibe kan obe sabe de tela sababola hanim bin kana nyokela al nga nyoma ko nyim Gambia do kolti amanke mala individual work ti katente na kumol ko no mba fola like ngajela Nigeria nimole awodo wini ke celebrate nyame minan na Gambia ta mantara wo nyame sa mena fono ko.
Well, I mean, just young coming, look about more la quarter back than phone la cool. You understand? You know, nka more celebrate me and go make a phone. than Dolphon. So many uno there I don't know. But ngamen taral, you know, Gambians don't support each other. I understand taral, you know. So yeah, while second you come, you know, you go to their event, another BB commando, another from a jeba falal fakabo. So yeah, you know, but ning okay, come tomorrow, and so man event, go there, you count people. I'm yeah, Baba is prompt, but while second you book a prompt, you know. So yeah, I don't know why is that so? Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, abaraka bake hanim bimba may kodila na host ka afane nyinen kaden.
Thank you so much, Awa. So, yeah, Musa, I think in the Gambia here, we will change eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
And we have to stand up for each other as Gambians. So, yeah. My question is, what are some of the achievements you have made so far in Nollywood?
I've acted with a couple of stars. That was a goal I've set for myself before. I think I've achieved all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always wanted to act films with Alex Usifo, Umaigo. I've wanted to act film with Raji Lawal, Frederick Leonard, Jerry Williams, Destiny, a lot of them, Mike Gossin, you know, Popo. I've acted film with Popo. You know, the only dream that I am yet to achieve is to act film with Aki. Because yeah. I've seen Aki so many times. We shake hands, we interacted, we greeted, but I've never acted film with him. But I've acted film with Popo.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's only dream I think I know I've not achieved, but this actually I will definitely achieve that.
Yeah.
And I won 3 awards in Nollywood. There's no better achievement than that. Yeah, back to back. 2023, 2024.
Wow.
So,
You are going to achieve all of that. You are still young, and we have a lot of time, inshallah. So what have those achievements added to your career?
Well, they've added a lot, because today if you go to Nollywood, if you say I'm looking for Musa Darboe, 70% will say, okay, it's that boy. You understand?
That Gambian?
Yeah, if you say Musa Darboe, maybe yes, 70% will know my name as Musa. But if some might not know my name, but if you say that Gambian boy, everybody know me.
Yes.
So that thing alone, it's a big
So you are not there for Gambia.
Yeah.
You are there for Gambia, not for yourself.
Some of them even call me Gambia. Like the last of last boy, you see me say, Gambia, how far now? They call me Gambia, most of them.
That is great. That is very good for our country to be the only one in Nollywood, and I hope so. I hope in the future there would be many in Nollywood, or we would even have our own film industry that would be known worldwide.
Baraka bake host hanim bi katentem kweksionol kam sambe sawuna nan message to the Gambian youths funding kel min wa Gambia ngajele jama bije saying so last year mo jama tara ningin duma silola andum abala fa warta bake galma make no imo message la so do mola miliano ko hanim bi wo hamo bi pour kata nyin duma silol
Duma sila aram ko mianga balfa wara bak. Because nda vango mullo mianga unterima dul, it had a jema make no fata. Last year. So nte dal, aram adego kokuro lagi amure nimbuta nimfulola. Iko efa, ikasali, ike niyo la dal, come Nigerian California, waiting day for Sokoto, day Sokoto. So yeah, come I mean Mindro, I coming in the band begin. Yeah, so see for that, you knew that drum, they come in here kuku muta drum, ala kanana. So backway dal, I'm not a fan of backway. I've wanted to go to backway. I've attempted 3 times. Nyasaba. Yeah. I've attempted more guys, people who know me, they know. My mom is here, they know.
I believe you fail because God has something big in store for you.
Yeah, so
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so I did not bother myself about backway. Yeah.
So abaraka bake wa advice ngamira hanim bi funding ke won mimbe siri hanim bi hakilo bije pour kata backway ngamira naliyami Musa Darboe Jr kam min fo al nyanta ka al hakkilo change because ay quotation minta science and ngala woya be for faka pare hanim bi ka elaborate more on drug min fanan ka drug abuse nyin sida ma fe ngol miliyalan ko mo juma fa especially ka fa mi fan kus semina fono fanan funding ke wale mil ko fanan abuse
nyin funding ke kilo la ka fuko dokuta bangoga kodi mansoto you understand but it be eba kodo tare ba kusan how much is kus killing very expensive so it maybe it do ko it kodo sort yo kusan when if you are addicted to something, it's a continuous thing. So let's say you are buying clothes $200 almost every day. How much will be that in a month? You understand? Yeah, your life can be very beneficial. So question man actually life I call it endanger. You just endanger your life, and you become useless in the society. So they should just stay away from new harmful substance, because there's no future in it. No future. Yeah.
Nyaru tateji I call for there is no future in it. Kus ni koma momi garante ko iba balula la fesiyo jamfa because kus mu fenal mi alon ko garawta bake la sembo warta bake is very deadly so al na trayan ko di kus la fenno mi alon kam beti amol la system out.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Darboe. Thank you, Awa. So you are still watching Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And again, I'm back, Mr. Darboe. Okay, what do you think could be done to improve the shape of the movie industry in the Gambia here?
Well, it's as simple as ABC for me, because I always say anywhere I go, let us purify our hearts. A brother's win, have it at the back of your mind that a brother's win is your win too.
Yes.
Yeah. So by doing so, our movie industry, like coming together, supporting each other. Why not? Nigeria, we have actors that are fighting each other. But when it comes to movie, or when it comes to movie, they know, okay, this is about Nigeria. We are selling our country image, to another level. They put away their difference and they work for the betterment of the film industry, to sell the good image of their country outside. But they are still fighting. They are quarreling. They are in a beef. But they put that in aside and they work together. So let us purify on our heart. No bad mind, no jealousy for each other. If somebody win, you should not, if someone win, you should not be at the corner trying to sabotage them. That's a bad thing to do. So purify your heart, and God Himself will only bless this film industry, and we will be going forward. Yeah.
I think the only thing we need is to come together and work as a group, as one Gambia, and take our movie industry to another level.
Yeah.
What are some of the plans you have for Gambians to make sure that our movie industry will be taken to another level?
Well, my plan was after this event, I wanted to start a film academy, like I said initially. So that film academy, it should be very beneficial because by doing so, I'll be bringing some Nollywood superstars to come here, and they'll be lecturing some Gambians, some students. They'll be lecturing them, and they will collaborate and do films. By doing a collaboration, of course, the Gambian movie industry, people will begin to know us. Ghana, what about if you see him, you think he's a Nigerian.
Yes.
It's a Ghanaian. Too Sweet Anan, you see him, you think he's a Nigerian, he's a Ghanaian.
Oh.
Van Vika, you think he's a Nigerian, he's a Ghanaian. Yvonne Nelson, Jackie Apia, you name them. They are not Nigerian, they are Ghanaian. So they've collaborated. They are moving to Ghana. They are well to do now. So that was what I also wanted to do. After having the event, trying to put up one or two, get a film academy, be bringing my friends, my colleagues, in the Gambia, lecture them, let's do a film, get a true Nollywood actor in one Gambian film, with our culture and stuff like that. Trust me, before, let's say in the next 1 year or 6 months, our film industry will also be known. That was what I wanted to do before, but that plan has scattered for now, for this year. So I have to go back again and focus on myself more, and maybe I don't know, but that was my plan before. Yeah.
now to another topic. I've watched your movie.
Okay.
The movie one of your movies, I think, is The Cruel Love.
Okay, Cruel Love. Yeah.
Yes, and it's so interesting.
Yeah.
I see Gambia there. I see our brother there, our own Gambian. It's so amazing. So, could you tell us a little bit about that movie?
Okay, that movie, we did that film to promote Gambia. Yes. So if you watch the film at length, you will hear the likes of Brikama, Burfoot, you know,
Tamala.
Son Prime, Son Prime,
Senegambia.
Senegambia, different Benachin, different places. So yeah, basically, we did that film, me and my wife, to to promote our country in a Nollywood film. So yeah, that was the motive of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just have to spicing it up, but that was the motive, and we were able to achieve that.
But I see a love story there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just passing it off, but that was the motive. Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to talk about that?
No, forget about that one.
Okay, so it's fine. So, yeah. I would allow my co-host to, ask our questions. Thank you, Musa.
abaraka baka mbadi ngol mbenji kalbo mo lameka hanim bimba fine tv gambela yo all viewpoint bialla programme on issues on nation building banku do ko kola nyinti dal be nana let's subscribe ale mo like ale comment. So hanim bi Musa ngaje le yafu la diamu do rejan sense comme like momo sinambe sinana nganyol yela nyo ngake kelenti movie industry pour alsa industry nyin samba nyaata bode niya jibe Gambian actors be ibe ko kuma killing wala fo ibe o mindset killing wala sot so malon fe sa senen ni mole no comme ça ko fo mindset ni wo ko ni mol kam fade fo won kula de miyana ngaka bone jisolo kono like fo itol ba fo kana for the sake of saying badana mom futi kono
when we dara for roti don yalla min ba gani kono ala le wolo it's just fake. I want to come on for more band and then be just all come across how in Banco. Not another about caring. Our movie industry we have been at another level by now. So we coming for 1 month, 1 month, just yeah, that's it for me. That's it.
Kulo miyalon ka niyo kuyata bakera because ninko gambe nyanta ka gambe laje amanke mola on selfish quality hanim bi ngajele la award ni ila award na ni wotam bitala sang so iti mu plan na soro sente after wonye award ni
after award wonye comme nga fanya mindo la fa ka academy level nunja to bring some Nollywood stars to come we do a film together collaborate. But our dream it has been it has been shattered because I've lost a lot of money this event, so I just have to go back again and focus on myself now more, yeah, because since I've gone to Nollywood it has always been me Gambia this Mandinka Gambia this to promote our country. So it seems like that's not working, so I have to focus on myself for this year. Yeah, maybe in the future we'll see what happens.
But ngamera like nite hamoni sura purka Gambia arts industry ka samba nyaro imanya ka give up because nyimu fenga batalla timli yaron kwa abinela wele hanimbi ntolbe dan lamina wale kana give up. This is Gambia in whatsoever that is going on alla fen koto ji alla industry nyinto. I think that should be put aside for ma jibe come like nite fongo tara like ikava hatred mimbe kiri ngani nyo joyan mbeke nite fongo el samato yitara nyi mo karia yenyi na galbe ka mimbe fa lesi ya lediam as Gambian fe ma mira ko nyin asa bondi nova
asa bondi no but I under the mantra movie industry we have thousands of people in the film industry, so under the manner okay we will not change anything. You understand? I've even been giving chance to young people. They did not even come to my, not even glad. They don't come. They know. But I've opened my heart for them. Let them come. Let's work together. They came. We work together. We smile. We laugh. We do things together. Now, I was even giving them some advice, what and what they need to do for them to be making money on social media, not just to be on social media, be insulting each other, ranting. So I was doing that. You know, so yeah, they came to my apartment. We do stuff together. So never know coming them when they are coming. Okay, when you be invited to program, man, I will not be giving them chance. You know, I'll say, okay, I'm thinking invite you, don't come to my program. You want me and you to do stuff. I will not do that. But we are doing things together. Yeah.
Ukumayata bakal hanimbi ite be la Gambia di yala fon yitandika as a real Gambian ngala ning Gambia ko na da nyanta ke bor la fuetaki kaje ko nyi ya achieve hanimbi ke nyinin ka ngamule ko modol ba fukango e junior Musa Usain Darboe la party ko bol support
Okay, UDP.
And do ba fukan like you are anticipating to be a president in the Gambia.
Lord. Well, one thing I want to put across is that I'm not a politician. I'm a professional actor. I stand to represent my country at any level. So I have no intention to be a politician today. I have no intention to be a politician forever. I know politics in the Gambia. It is very, very dirty. I do not intend to be a politician, not even in a million years. So when I was going to school, people usually call me. I used to call myself a chief, and I'll say I'll be a president. How can I come out to full? So come and go to full me. Not ask me so your future president. So your future president. Okay, in the Franco Sapena. Your future president 2026, your future president 2030. When would I have no intention to be a president today. I have no intention to be a president forever. And I think I saw some comments like that on Facebook. Me, I'm in UDP. You know, yeah, so I'm not a politician. I do not belong to UDP today. I do not belong to UDP. Tomorrow. So I'm not a politician. I have no intention, to be part of, politics in the Gambia. So I'm just an actor. I'm a neutral guy. No politics. Politics aside, to the trust being for me. Yeah.
Mbadingon hanimbi aliyamwele mol min bafu kanko atebe UDP la party la support ka senen dal malako amantara UDP la party support ka anum fana ma intention soto pour ka ke president wa di Gambia kono hanimbi ala baraka baga ni mala programme multi issues on nation building ntela ke dal co host no our party.
Thank you so much, Awa. And we'll be wrapping up soon, Mr. Darboe.
Okay.
So yeah, in every journey there must be challenges. So what are some of the challenges you have faced on your way?
The challenges I face is just lack of support. Yeah, that's it. That's the only challenge me I have. Yeah.
Only lack of support?
Yeah, lack of support.
Okay.
When I say lack of support, it doesn't mean that somebody will come and give you money. You understand? But you have avenues that you can make money from, and people need to support that. Like you have YouTube, you have Facebook. You can make money from there. You have TikTok, you have other platforms. They can go and follow you and be sharing your stuff. That's the support me I always emphasize on. Yeah.
Okay, but you are not getting that.
No.
Okay, so yeah, definitely we will get there.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So yeah, those are some of the challenges you're facing right now. So what do you think are some of the things that is lacking in the movie industry in the Gambia? The movie industry in the Gambia, what are some of the things you think is still lacking and we need to improve on it?
Proper training. Yeah, proper training is lacking a lot. Because you can see some films, you'll be watching actors acting films, the facial expression and so many stuff is terrible. So yeah, lack of training for me.
Okay, so meaning we need to be trained.
Yeah.
We need to have trainers to train actors how to act. Yeah, that is it. Because I guess in the Gambia here, many people who are doing acting, they just get in there without any proper training. So it's another challenge. Yeah, and I think as time goes on, we are going to topple that as well
Inshallah.
as a nation. We will get there. It's slowly but surely
Yeah.
we are going to get there. So, Mr. Darboe, we are coming to wrap up. So, what is your final message for Gambians, especially those people in the movie industry, those people who are responsible for promoting arts and culture, the government, everyone? What is your final message for them?
Well, my final message, for aspiring actors is that they should focus on what they want to do.
Okay.
They should always remain humble, be respectful, and they must have passion for what they want to do. So yeah, that's my advice for them. And to the authorities, for me personally, I think they are trying. I mean, that's the NCAC. They are trying a lot. So but people must always have one or two things to say. Yeah, about for me they are trying. Yeah, and they should also, I mean, they say no matter how fast a horse can run, you must always,
Yeah.
yeah, so
Encourage.
encourage the horse to run faster.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Darboe, for coming to our studio and granting us this interview. And you are still watching Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And I was your host, Aisatu Jata.